goes out, you can be seen here and here. Right, so they're going to be wary of that. They're going to be wary of this as well on the attack. These are definitely the walls that they have to remember. And then, yeah, not entirely sure what the defaults are. Nice to see we got the HUD back, so my...
Yeah, right off the bat, it's going to be the push out of mid with the...
Oh wait, he logged into his account as well.
We don't really see this too often on the pistol.
He logged into his account. We actually got GENG.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay. Well, now it's going to be PRX's trap, but
Damn,
no,
they go
it's going
so
to be the
fast. Oh my goodness. So GENG wanted to do a Vision Strikers-esque push over towards middle, and we just see a massive duel within this area. I'll tell you what, PRX had everyone in the right position for this. PRX kind of looks... Not saying they expected it, but their reaction... No way that was the kill.
It's been less than a minute, right? I can take that
And
back.
Devi made that look that easy. That was nice from him.
I mean,
They pretty much had everyone in the right position though. They had 4 here and they had 1 here. So when everyone's looking over towards here, he can get the kill. Man, they had the best setup for this. That's unlucky for GENG. In terms of the pistols, 1-2 at the moment. PRX got both pistols. Oh man, I missed the HUD. This is so nice. Look how much better this is. Okay, in terms of how they're approaching this buy as well, we got triple Spectre, and we have 1. We have 1 rifle, and this can be a rifle next round.
But that didn't stop PRX from wasting any time to get into the site. Now, GENG's doing what they can to get an entire wraparound, and Jing's ready for it.
He's on the run, but he's not going to get away.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't quite expect the omen. Oh!
Damn. Wait.
Okay, Meteor buying time.
Oh, he got a couple of really great shots, but Shorty from that angle not good enough. As that will
I mean,
be the cleanup
close.
From Devi hanging out around the
It was
wall.
really
Got
close.
pretty interesting there as Jing
In
pushed
terms of
out
this, they
aggressively,
didn't
but
lose
still
too much, though. It's definitely a lot of damage done. It just means that the bonus is going to be a lot weaker.
By Meteor. It's funny because the desk was talking about
The bonus is going to be a lot weaker. Obviously, the person who bought the pistol can buy a rifle into this, and then everyone else that died
If Meteor had
has
done another
to,
jump peek, could he have gotten the kill? Maybe he might have been able to close the distance just a bit. But at the end of the day, PRX will be able to get that, and they're going to continue on with 2 rifles here and just evening out.
I would still play him, but they edited the HUD. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I can still see it.
See how this goes.
You're right, they just fixed the HUD for us.
He spots Mind Freak, who gets out somehow.
Damn, GENG wanting to do a shutdown over towards A main, A split coming in. They stopped the A main side of it.
Doesn't waste any time.
Something's taken out as well. Fantastic help from GodDead.
Yeah, nice reaction from this. It's just a bonus, so if GENG can keep everyone... If GENG can keep everyone alive, they'd love to. This was nice though. I like their reaction from this. It was a good early kill, and then the smoke, and then just the straight up spam. Had info over towards A main the whole time. It's a very clean round. We just have to have 1 armory by probably a second.
In the bonus rounds, able to hold on to...
So yeah, GENG did so good into this that it's only an important round at the moment for PRX. I say only an important round as in if they lose it, they can still buy next round. PRX can't. It's important for GENG because they want to reset their money. Want to get them low over towards an eco.
Let's see how this one is going to balance out now. This is GENG's chance to really...
I wonder, do we have a thing
I
for
would say.
GodDead? I always see so many people asking about the tissue.
Both maps.
Yeah, try to make sure they don't fall too far behind. I mean, that was one of the other reasons they had such a hard time in the second half. Back on split. Now, this is one of the other reasons I think GENG has a better fight here, is that we have King on the Killjoy.
The late B main take.
He's very well versed in, especially on
Late B main take with 3, so he isn't going to get too much info. I'm pretty sure 1 person shot the Prowler, and at the moment A is really weak for this.
And they do not run a Killjoy.
No, that's devastating. They straight up walk contact over towards short. This is a nightmare for GENG.
Yeah, TS, he can't greet this. Yeah, he just
Oh,
has to back out. I mean,
that's really nice, especially when they have Guardians and guns to shoot through this. That's cool.
Back off now. Something already notifying them that he could be up in heaven. He does drop, of course, after just spraying through, but see what the retake looks like. I mean, you don't have your lockdown yet. You don't have much else, but you do have the retake.
This is very hard to retake, especially with these positions here.
Yeah. Let's see their entry into the A site as Devi is down in hell. Couple of smokes link up.
Paper X dealt with this well as well. Only one person got hit by the Omen Flash.
Well, but Divide trying to hold it down against 2. He is going to survive for so long, but eventually Peter will take him down, but he's alone. And he does not have much health. He does get cleaned up by
Yeah, Paper X did really good. Shot the
round
recon pretty instant. There was only one person that was going to get hit by it, and he smoked himself off. And the Omen Flash only got one, so their after pump positions were really good. I'm not sure if they looked into how GENG liked to retake, but it felt like they dealt with this well. Is the normal Omen Flash and normal recon here, so I like their after pump positions from Paper X. What's going on here?
They're not able to win the duels immediately, and Meteor left all alone.
Okay, there we go.
The eventual 1v3, only able to get
Camera's just Camera's just doing its thing.
Don't tell Achilles at home about Eco and his gun choice. But other than that, it does look like, wow, Mind Freak with a first blood this time. Don't see that every day up there on top of the wall.
Yeah, just counters the potential play here with their own util. And they're just pushing through again.
Meteor in the smoke. He's gonna get
the cross map recon was great.
He takes down 3.
Yeah, they flooded the site really well here. They had a lot of people here. We had a recon from spawn as well that helped, and there was just so many people here.
Well, I mean, a great hold and some great reactions as well. Now, Mind Freak, oh yeah, they didn't even spot him. It wasn't like the haunt was used there in a main, it was used deeper.
Yeah, look at this recon.
Taken out immediately,
He got him another one as well, right? Or it got Meteor on site one. Yeah, the cross map recon literally got them 2 kills. One for Meteor, one to King. So honestly, the recon was everything in this round. Without those 2 kills, I think this is a different round. So I like that a lot. In terms of that as well, being an impactful round, it does break the recon. Something buying low and is expecting to get an orb, or a death, or a kill, or something. Maybe he can get an orb into the next round. Either way, he's going to be using knives next round. Meteor, okay, that's the confidence that I was saying about that maybe wasn't here before. I like that he's taking this duel. I know it's probably not the best thing to do, but the fact that he's actually doing that, at least the confidence is there.
True. I mean, yeah, not very poor, I guess. As something able to win that duel, King not
yeah,
get it this time.
It's like what I'm saying. There's some of these duels I just feel like GENG should be winning. He had a good round before. It's a shame on this one.
Now Paper X, because they didn't have any further setups and they're currently waiting on another smoke to recharge from Mind Freak, they can't fight for mid control, so they just have to gamble that they
if Jin gets a kill as well, they have res. We still have wall. This is a nice reaction, and that is the spike, yeah. 3-person just pushing all the way down. This is wild.
And he's not going to be able to get anyone as they get onto the site, but they don't
and I have no idea how they got this kill. Echo over towards spawn must have been spamming, and then they just insta-spammed him back.
They couldn't block it. I mean, that's one. Yeah, that's one way you can try to do it. Make sure that the Omen can't place close enough to it, but alas. All right, his own ultimate here from TS just to get a crossfire. I like it.
And
but weapons recovered here.
Okay, TS. They're gonna play it safe. They're gonna wait on the site here. We got something in Boathouse.
Yeah, I like the wall.
TS very low.
Ding.
Down he goes to the Phantom.
Yeah, I like the wall to see over the top. It's strong.
On the site.
Man, I mean, GENG even aware of the fact that the Omen could use their ultimate, you know, doing what they can, but here's the thing, that the initial weapon from King able to be recovered, and then Eco not able to stay
His KO the KO knife just is so strong. It's so strong. You can do cross maps. The ult's really good to enter sites as well, so it kind of counts as the killjoy. Like even the ult on it. So the ult's great on defense. The ult's great on attack. The knife is great. All of these walls are just so close. There's so many walls on this map with KO that you can do a knife that can't be shot that gets you info, and that's like the main thing. And like the ult to counter the killjoys and stuff like that is really useful as well.
Man, I mean,
like the KO Sova combo is great.
Meanwhile, you know, teams like GENG,
you can obviously, if you like Fade's fine as well. But I really like the Sova. I just think the Sova is great. The cross map stuff that you can do just adds an extra element. This is the wall that they're going to be ready for.
They keep main. They have another high angle. I mean, at this point, you got to expect it. But even then, it's still such a hard angle to choose.
Do I like the Paper X comp? In Liquid, we struggled so much against Sages on this map that I do like this, because I know that it can work really well. This was just a low buy for GENG, but again, they need to try and get control of this because it is getting out of control.
They are coming out to play here on Ascent as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think that last couple of duels just shows once again that PRX is absolutely much more dialed in here. I mean, that kill, sure, it's the position, but
that was so strong.
Kill, sure, but not,
just a classic PRX move there. But again, also your nade does less damage to you, so doing the unexpected. And that's the kind of stuff that you have to expect with PRX. Everything unexpected is probably going to happen with PRX. If it's something aggressive, they're probably going to do it.
They're going to go fast on A, really mixing with this as they do have the Fade ultimate. As something gets in and he gets the kill with the shorty again.
And that was the only thing he was given to do.
I think you had a style that Sage countered well. I mean, yeah, we didn't have anyone that could mid round. And when you lose map control and no one's giving info, it's gonna wreck you.
They're protecting him as GENG. He will not be denied this plant on the A site.
Now you gotta say, I mean, you had a chance when it was 3v3, but the res came out. You could not deny it, and in some ways, I mean, GENG will.
Damn, these fast strats are too much at the moment.
Res actually, basically using it as bait, right, to get an extra kill here before the plan.
Yeah.
Man, PRX's style of play is pretty cool. It's a lot. It's so much overwhelm. They have some good strats, have some like nice util.
Again, we keep saying his name and pretty much his name alone. King had the one round.
I don't even know what the liquid protocol is, Bacon. I imagine it was like shut down our initial plan and then we melt.
I mean, listen, he has nothing to lose, right? I mean, you have economy. It's not like you're going to give away a weapon upgrade. You might as well try to fish for it. Now, of course, he's not going to go in recklessly. So we see on the minimap he won't eventually reach his destination, but a nice attempt here from something. And I just want to say,
okay, yeah, they need this timeout because it's kind of looking a little bit like Haven, like they can't stop a lot of these rounds. And also, PRX are doing a good job of mixing this up really well.
Every round, right, and the site that they hit. And because of this, it really ruins GENG's style of let's play default, fish for utility, go through roll cooldowns, and then choose a rotation. I mean, you don't know if your default is going to work against the next round because they've been switching it up every time. So, okay, my recon didn't hit anything this time.
Nah, I never got to play against PRX.
It's always a different position for PRX.
I never got to play against PRX. I never got to play against Optic. They're like the two teams that I kind of wanted to play. I wanted to play against DRX as well. They're like the three main teams that I never got to play. We just got crew every single LAN. We just got crew every single time. We ended up playing crew like 9 times, and we never got to play the other teams.
Or not is going to be a different question here. Oh my gosh! Wow, that's a lot.
She's like, also take a look at my entire portfolio.
Wow, impressive though. Very well.
Yeah, some of the art and the crowd stuff, the crowd signs here are crazy. Okay, we go for the instant pause and we're still going straight for the A. They get op, obviously saved from the last round, but choosing the right site again. Literally choosing the perfect site. There is nothing to stop this. One Omen flash, it's pretty much it.
So GENG, they're just kind of playing a style where, okay, we can only rely on the operator. Let's plant him forward with the assistance of the KO, and PRX says, well, I guess the op's not an A, so we're just going to enter.
Oh my god. The flood is so good, yeah. GENG got a little bit unlucky. All the agents to stop the kind of fast hit here were over towards B.
That run in has been also key. He's actually on top of the kill score right now for the team. As a pretty straightforward entry here. They're trying to maybe look for an angle here with the operator, but this is very well locked down.
I mean, yeah, Meteor. I was about to say. Oh my.
Oh
no!
This is so strong.
I was about to say Meteor just thankful that
the Optic Ascent comp, the no duelist, that was only because of chamber meta though. That wouldn't really work anymore. It does work on this map to an extent because you have to go middle, and Jet's just too strong in the current meta. Okay, this right here feels like the last chance for GENG. This is their buy rounds. They can't afford to lose any more rounds at all, even with this It feels like it's a lot. And we're going for the straight up A hit, but this time the KO should be able to stop most of this. Knife goes in, knife hits 2.
Something looking to do what he does best. Which is
Okay, first time that they've actually managed to kind of stop one of these initial hits. That's nice.
KO action from each
The
side.
instant decision after that happens is to just go up short. This happened earlier as well. Give me this. Shit. Oh god, you dashed that way?
Meteor holding it down outside a tree. He will be taken out, but he's able to at least get that first blood.
Yeah, but Goddead wasn't able to provide support, and he actually
Man,
can't protect the
the
site
pinch
either,
here, bit of land
because
sound,
he's
just
not
didn't
sure
hear the
what
running.
The tempo is from either mid coming into A short or A main.
God, look how crazy it is to play against these. They are everywhere. They run at you from every angle.
This is such a one-sided battle right now. I cannot
Yeah, the
even
confidence from
overstate
PRX
it.
is mad at the moment. It literally
PRX
just
are
feels like they just
unbelievably strong right now.
they just want to take every duel. And honestly, they haven't been shut down from it, so it's like, why not?
Especially on the attacking side. And listen, Ascent,
The W gaming, oh yeah, it's on full display. Does feel like an aim diff. Mate, you should have seen Split, Bacon. GENG were losing every aim duel.
Oh my god. And the fact that PRX is able to do this.
They just hunted down like
Rabbits
in the woods.
Oh my god,
Come
no.
on.
Okay.
Oh
Come on,
god.
Forsaken.
He's like, you think it's one-sided, now let me do this. Well, he did get punished for it, you could say. Gives a free kill over to King, but either way, that's gonna just add salt in the wound, I would say.
Yeah.
If I'm GENG,
I mean, yeah,
would be
I mean,
not
it's
happy.
done, right? It's actually
Well,
done.
Yeah, the fact that, PRX is kind of in their element, feeling like they can do a little bit of trolling for fun, do a little
How do you
bit
counter
of
PRX
showmanship
aggression?
right
I mean,
here,
you have to win the
performance
aim
for
duels.
their
You have to
fans,
show
and
them
that's
that they
not
can't
what you
do
wanna
this
feel
stuff.
as their
It's like
opponents.
against a team that
Had to do it
overpeaks
for
all
the
the time.
gram, you know?
If you don't punish them for overpeaking, they're gonna run all over you. You have to punish the overpeaks. You have to punish the kind of disrespect stuff that they do. You have to show them that they can't do it. And if you don't show them that, then you're gonna have a nightmare.
Work off of that memory, and they're not going to find anything. Now, PRX not taking any chances. Something actually scouts out with, I believe he went in with his own shorty, so.
He's doing the same entry again. Just Cloudburst right in the middle, and then he just updrafts on top of the generator here, just trying to see what he can see. Scout out the entire site. He's really good at immediately communicating as well, like where the enemy players are. We saw that a couple of rounds ago.
Oh boy.
We will have a lockdown, finally.
All right, it's being used. They're going to use this because they need to get
I mean,
another
yeah, they
round
need
here to try to
anything,
make it
so
an 8-4, right?
I don't
Even though
blame
it's
them.
Nico, they gotta do what they
Vision
can.
blocked. Oh god, Forsaken's just on site
no,
in the
Forsaken
ult. Takes down
stands
3.
On the lockdown, takes down 3.
It's the raid boss in it.
As they are trying to hold this defuse right now. And they're not going to be
Damn,
able to.
dude,
Jing
this
and
is so
Mindfreak push
fast.
on
Well,
in
we
2v2.
kind of needed a
They
fast
do
game
take
to make it
down.
in time for EMEA anyway, so...
Well. I mean, nothing is going GENG's way, right? I mean, they try to work off of the lockdown. They just get taken out before the lockdown's able to go through. I mean, here's the thing, is that GENG, that's the theoretically best way to play with the lockdown, right? As the last 2 seconds, you peek out, they're probably exiting. But PRX just says, hey, we got one of you guys just sacrifice
They're
yourself.
always so
Forsaken says,
happy.
gladly.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
get
I
some
love
free
seeing those
kills.
replays. Oh man, this boost, I haven't seen it for a while.
Probably him.
Get out of my way.
As now, don't show Achilleos again.
Man, they buy all the Odins at the beginning to spam and then they can drop it here just because they have so much money. It's outrageous at the moment.
GENG.
Smoke with eye behind it that clears all the middle as well. It's the first time they're kind of doing some mid default here.
Happens to be the round where PRX says, ooh, let's explore mid. It's the last round of the half. Might as well.
Yeah, unexplored territory. We haven't had a lot of market fights, anything like that.
Oh, and look at this. They immediately go towards they send in the Fade ultimate, and it draws out TS's ultimate to come help on B, but it's the wrong site.
Yeah, the rotation, I mean, this is what happens.
They've actually owned them with that mid pressure in terms of shooting the turret, and then they fade all over towards B, the Omen TPs, and then they hit A. Oh
Shot down
god.
through the box
They're
and
even
moving to
outsmarting
sight.
them as well.
Won by
It's not just the
PRX.
aim stuff we
I
were
mean, this
talking
is
about.
just
They're even
outright
outsmarting them.
dominance, right?
left.
Not only in the mechanics, not only because it's W Gaming, haha, but
Yeah.
they're also just messing with Gen G's calls. I mean, they are
Sleep.
absolutely picking
Oh
apart
my
this
God.
team.
Disgusting.
I mean,
Cover your eyes.
Jesus.
So 4K
That was
for
so
Forsaken.
dominant. They look
As
they
again,
look
he
really
is
scary.
the hunter, actually. It's not Sova. He is the one.
Chat, who's
hunting him down
who
bit
did
by bit.
PRX
And note
play
that
for their
he's
last
doing
game?
these crazy, you know, Instagram plays, but actually it's Devi who's 15 and 4 quietly, like on top of the scoreboard.
I mean,
RRQ.
everyone's
Man, I feel
popping
sorry for
off right
RRQ.
now. I mean, in terms of aim, no one is slouching today on PRX, right?
Man,
I mean,
PRX are
earlier
going
we
to
were
Tokyo. Look at them.
quite well over on Split.
They look at them.
They're having a good time.
Yeah, I
PRX
do
are
like listening
they're in.
to
As far as I'm
PRX's
concerned,
calls
they're
after
in.
the round ends, because they always have something to joke about or kind of ask each other, like, was that real? Like, did that happen? They're always having fun.
Yeah. And, you know, they're having a lot of fun. They're on a winning streak here in VCT Pacific. Gen G is the exact opposite, right? They are on a losing streak. Multiple series in a row. This is looking like, I believe, number 4 in a row that they might lose.
Yeah.
And it's rough because I think they hit their slump at exactly the worst time. Like, they couldn't really afford some of the losses that they took to some of the other teams, and now they have to face off against one of the strongest teams in all of Pacific. I mean, I think at this point, the only team that really compares to them is PRX. Like, we'll have to see what T1 has, but they are a pretty clear top
I think
3.
Sentinels could play like PRX.
PRX just seems to only get stronger and stronger.
Yeah,
I think
they're
maybe
hitting
some
their
of it.
stride,
I don't know.
mean, yes, I
I'm
know
not
a
sure you
lot
could
of
get
us
away
miss
with like
Mankai's
this kind of style of
lockouts,
play against some of those
and the
teams.
style of play and calling he's had, but clearly PRX has figured out how to make it work, and the fans begging Gen G for a win, but here's the reality. If they lose this map, I believe, not only is it their fourth match loss, but it's their 7th map loss in a row.
Oh,
Their
man.
past 2 have been 2-0s. And then, you know, they of course lost the last map of the match before that as well. I mean, Gen G, like you said, Valdez, they are hitting their low point. They're discovering their low point at the absolute worst time.
Yeah.
Man,
They're not out of
really take
playoffs
the science
yet,
to the
but
next level.
keep losing and find out, I suppose.
Yeah, anything's possible here in Pacific.
Yeah.
You know, other than DRX, no one guaranteed a spot just yet. There's all sorts of possibilities depending on how these go. Now, PRX, of course, just 2 steps,
Sure.
3 steps
They need
away
pistol.
here, from
They
locking
need
themselves in
bonus.
for
They need
playoffs,
fast
and I
buy.
believe maybe
Probably second
potentially
buy.
that second seed as well, so getting that early
They're
buy
on
for
a
playoffs.
they're on
Yeah.
attack side of Ascent as well.
in case you can't
Against
win
the
that head-to-head,
Sage.
you gotta
Against the Sage
move
and
on
the
to that
KO.
map differential, so lose as few maps as possible. You'll feel pretty happy about
What a
that.
nightmare.
Now let's see how this pistol round is going to go. There's no 10-2 curse as far as I'm aware. So let's see if Gen G have a chance on this map.
Well, yeah,
I guess not.
Yeah,
Look at the
sound,
confidence.
I mean, they heard it all, and PRX was just waiting on these off angles to peak right after they enter the archway. The drone coming late, but here's the thing, it only spotted something. There's still more
Okay.
members.
Okay.
They're not aware of Jing, though.
He can't cover both angles. Something gets a
Oh,
second.
boy.
As he moves in the face of Eco, takes him down. TS gets 2.
Okay, yeah, a bit of
King?
a miss
Enemy
half
remaining.
there.
You know where he is.
King.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Oh, man. That's Valorant. Jing gonna pick up the pistol round, and this is looking
Even
one
when
step
it looked like they
closer
might even
towards
have
the
a little
13-2.
chance.
Man, this is one of those matches where even as casters, you really start to feel bad for the losing team. And here's the thing, this was, while we all favored PRX, we did not imagine it to be in this much of a dominant fashion on Gen G's pick of Ascent.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if there was going to be a time where Gen G stood up to this
In
team,
terms of
it was gonna be
pistols,
here, but in
3-1,
fact,
right? In
this
terms of just
is
this
the
map
worst
2-0.
so far
And for
out of
Satan-
any of the map losses they've taken against any of the teams.
Yeah, and Forsaken's got a judge too. He's really digging into the
He said GG. I
get
mean,
hated by Achilleos.
they're not
quote
wrong.
here.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, there's
yeah.
one. There's.
Oh my God.
It's okay. Device here to lurk and take
that
the
looked
kills.
wild.
As he often
He already flicked to the other target.
This.
He already flicked to the other target before the second
What
one.
is
yeah.
going on?
Oh
This is
god.
insane.
Dude, something
You
is
really
having
had
so
to
much
do
fun.
It to them like that.
Man, it's so
guess
disrespectful.
so.
It's crazy how strong they look.
Dancing in the air in front of them.
Like they are
I mean, yeah. yeah, PRX,
they are
they're
just
in
like,
their
they know their
full
way
element.
better
I
right
mean,
now.
This is PRX.
It's
If anyone ever
outrageous.
asks, why are you a fan of PRX? Probably everyone should point to this map because this is the style they enjoy the most.
Okay, 10 chances
certainly has a
for
lot
PRX
of
to close this one out. I
of
think it's
why
going to
you
be
would
pretty
enjoy this
fast.
team,
Forsaken has the judge
for
again.
sure.
All right, well, half armors across the board. You know, up against the wall here for Gen G. Last chance to try to continue to stay alive in this match.
Meteor trying some W gaming of his own.
Man,
just
Gen G's
runs
confidence after
straight
the
in.
last 3-4
He's
weeks
got
must
some help.
be
He's got
in
Eco
the
with
bin.
him with the spike.
And once again, look at the setup here. Mind Freak already prepared to help out a mid. Now G does get taken down. That's going to force Mind Freak to rotate back over to A, but the setup in market is still there. Device looking to bait and cover for Forsaken, who's really going to be the one who gets the kills if Gen G decides to go towards B.
Well, you got through the wall. Now you have to get through the smoke from the Omen.
Yeah, Gen G, you have your drone, you have your recon. You got to start to get information. You even have your shotguns.
Echoes,
You
what's
gotta
up?
start to push out corners because
Hello, hello?
if you just go down to 40 seconds again and then start to slowly creep up, it could be bad. Now, we see that it's a 2-2 split here from
Yeah,
PRX,
they
but
get a
Gen G
kill,
has
then
no
they're just cutting
idea.
sound, waiting to see the reaction, holding everyone for the reaction. Reaction does not come in. PRX are holding strong for this one.
Defense and be made.
30 seconds left.
All right, something just okay. He just
Oh
trusts
my.
Mind Freak to hold, and something's now gonna just try to survive.
No
in a
way.
main.
His decision making
Mind
right
Freak
now
just
is
holds the spray, even as
madness.
he's flashed as here
Oh
comes
my
something.
God,
What? Come on!
Oh god.
They just keep doing it to him.
10 seconds left.
And now King is all alone. He's got 7 seconds. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
God.
He pulls out his knife, and that's gonna do it.
Holy hell.
13-2. That is the end
That
of
was...
this map and this series.
What a brutal match for Gen G. Not only is it a 2-0,
Damn.
they just look outclassed in every role, in every division, and
Yeah,
even
this
their calling, which might have been
this team looks
the
scary.
saving grace that a lot of
This
Gen G
team looks
fans are
scary.
hoping
I don't know
for,
where
but
to put Gen G at the
PRX,
moment.
not only do they come with
I
their
had them as my
massive
second best team 4 weeks ago. They are way down there at the moment. PRX, I had them as third. They're straight up to second. They look crazy strong. They look crazy strong.
To be able to hold their head up high and cheer each other up, right? They all just got outclassed one by one.
Yeah. As we'll take a look at some of the highlights of PRX, that is. There's the one round that King had. That's the one I remember from Gen G, and that's about it.
PRX have good strats. Yeah, their fast stuff. They have a lot as well. Their fast stuff is good. They're pretty unpredictable. I do think once their initial plan gets stopped, maybe they're a little bit telegraphed. That's probably the only thing that I've seen there. Like when you saw them block off A, they insta-group and they go hit over towards short with like 4 or 1. Sorry, 4 or 3 people over towards short. It's like the only thing that looks relatively predictable for them is like once their initial plan gets shut down, maybe they go into just like this is our protocol of what we do. But they have a lot of strats and their fast strats seem really strong.
It's definitely a sizable amount over 2 maps. As great sportsmanship from both teams. The fist bumps, but at the end of the day, it's PRX who move up to 6-2 in VCT Pacific. They secure their spot in playoffs, and as you mentioned, William,
But yeah, they mix it up a good amount. And
then
they're just aim gods.